Hi guys, welcome back to Zelda. And now we've got a definite objective to go and restore ourselves to human form. And the first place to go is right up here in North Faerun Woods in the Faerun province, which is we're going to delve a bit deeper into the forest around here. We'll be acquiring ourselves a lovely new item. But we get to explore some more, which is always nice. And we get to save another one of these monkeys again from earlier. And those enemies we just attacked were a updated version of sort of similar to the Skull Kids from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. We do get to see them in a bit more detail very soon, but it's another allusion to the old continuity, and I made a cut here because unfortunately I fell off. Which is quite annoying, but only do it at one time, which is not bad. And I think the only problem I had is these swinging logs when I fell off before, because for some reason it's pretty difficult to judge where they are in conjunction with where I was on the rope, because the angle's a bit dodgy. So I can't really tell how far away that is. But if you start walking once it's gone all the way along, you should be able to easily make it, because that, I couldn't tell how close that was to me at all. But we get another Howling Stone as well. And this Howling Stone is playing the Prelude of Light from the Ocarina of Time, which was the warp song for the Gerudo Desert on Ocarina. So for another new move to learn later on when we become human again. And we can enter into the Sacred Grove proper now, because we've done this. And as you can see, the yellow dot is in the southern Hyrule, south of Hyrule Market, so we go in there later on. And we get a very nice rendition of the Lost Woods theme. And another thing we get here is another Howling Stone, but it functions differently. And you might recognise this quite easily. This is Zelda's Lullaby from the Ocarina of Time as well, and it's sort of in keeping with the theme of this place because it's got a Triforce symbol on there, so sort of symbolises the fact of where we're going is somewhere owned by the royal family. And we do have to learn this, otherwise we can't progress in this little area. And that's the definite Skull Kid, and these dudes are just his little minions. Some people speculate that that dude is some sort of ancestor of the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask, but quite frankly I think it's a bloody long shot, so I don't know why anybody would think that. Because in Ocarina of Time there's a good couple of Skull Kids live in the forest, and this place is quite annoying and easy to get lost in when you try and find your way. But we don't suffer from the same thing as the Lost Woods in Ocarina of Time, where if we take the wrong turn we'll get booted out. No, it's fine. We can keep going. And the trumpet slash trombone, you know, indicates that mate is near you, so, and you just want to attack him each time. And periodically, the longer you take to actually get to him, he just spawns like a new wave of these dudes to come attack you. But with the holding down the B button and using that move is quite simple and effective. I think I cut out about 2 minutes of me running around lost here trying to find this dude. And those things, I don't think they're going to attack you in the water, which is nice and balanced. And I think we have one more go on him to really get into it then. And he's in one more area where which is one I went to previously and he wasn't there, so I was getting ahead of myself. So because we're here we can go up here and flank him one time and get close to him. And that was a nice 4 piece there, you know. Just dove into all of them like you do, which is quite a nice thing to pull off. And now, once we've that was the final time we had to hit him, and I begin right like that. That's good. But we actually get to fight him properly now as some sort of mini boss. Which is again the second mini boss outside of a dungeon. But he's not too pleased with us. So he summons his family again, and all we've got to do is get rid of them really, make sure we're not getting disturbed by anybody, and then we have to, basically the easiest way to actually get him is to Z target and jump. But some of these ledges are stupidly awkward to actually jump on, so you have to go up from a slightly lower angle or waiting to spawn on a slightly lower one. Or which doesn't work either, the area of effect. But yeah, I just think it's just waiting for him to spawn on the right log or what have you. So it's either that one or this one here, the really low down one. But every time you attack him, he spawns more dudes each time, so I think it's about 6 this time. So, but again with the area move and the fact they only take one shot to kill. But if this happens, you can end up getting just like completely obliterated by the fact that you can't charge up enough. I mean. Then one more time for good measure should be enough to knock him out. Then he spawns some more of his dudes, but again, easily taken care of. If you want to just get over him over to him quick time, he's easily taken care of. But he's nice enough to open the door to the sacred, the even more sacred grove. And here we get another Triforce symbol to play the Zelda's Lullaby on. So now we get a... Personally, I really don't like this puzzle because it doesn't fit with the game, to be honest, because every other puzzle before this has been simple, but this is genuinely complicated, and I did fail this a couple of times before I actually did get it. It's just a case of getting them and yourself in the positions you need to be in. It's hard to explain, even I don't really understand it, but quite frankly I don't care for the puzzle. But putting them back in their place unlocks a new door. And if you notice the blue glow on those dudes, they're quite similar to the way statues looked in Wind Waker when they were alive. Which I think is a nice nod back, or forward, whatever you want to call it, but it's easily identifiable. And as you might have guessed, we are in the Temple of Time.
those right to your ear. A gently fit with them. Cabal with them. Will cap adotas. Review cap gentle M. Keeping one will let you need taking. Can me fair was one here. Just say cat those will restore the doing. And with the still for an inch. Oh, are you? Well, are we? Would you all great?
So here we go. We got the granddaddy of all swords, apart from the Bigaron sword, which is the biggest granddaddy, and we can now turn into a dog anytime we like. Which again is a good feature because a dog is used a lot more sparingly, but you can choose to use it if you like. And one of the big perks we get is the fact that we can warp anywhere now, anytime. And we get to test out our new sword in a moment. And the other feature is we can always look for pose whenever we need to now. The only frustrating thing is the fact that we have to constantly press up and select, and it takes time, and it's annoying. But I think once you get past that, it's not too bad at all. Except the fact that I just choose the wrong thing all the time. But here we get the return of the so-called hulls. The circle of light and some dudes in you. And with our newly done Master Sword, we can practically two-shoot these enemies. And the Master Sword's a lot it's bigger than the other one as well. But these dudes in here really are nothing really. But once all the guys in here are taken out, even this dude, which easily forgotten about. Well, I'm about to collect one more piece of heart, and then I will see you dudes next time for when we go and find the Mirror of Twilight. So I'll see you guys next time.